in a five-star hotel.
So much for roughing it.
They were glad, I think, to exchange filthy blankets for clean sheets and a hot shower.
How do you know that they didn't slip away in the wee hours?
Their revels have ended. The adventure has ended. And Holden stood guard all night outside their door.
Well, Holden can sleep on the plane. Tell him I said, see ya.
Hey, no, you got to tell him yourself. Now, you're coming back with us. I've already arranged.
No, you unarrange it. I got some things I got to take care of.
Oh. I thought you'd taken care of it, and I thought I'd failed you because I promised you I'd help you with Vicky.
You go catch your plane.
No, I intend to do that, but I had promised you to take care and help you with Vicky's things.
This drama that your grandson provided was a welcome distraction, but
you said to me,
I have to take care of this alone.
Oh, Andy.
Hey, Denise.
What's going on?
You're gonna be all right.
What? I fell asleep.
Yeah. You finally got some rest.
They put me in the hospital.
Yeah, you needed some IV antibiotics and some fluids. I mean, it was pretty hairy last night, but I can tell. Hey, already, you're doing better this morning.
Wait a minute. If I'm here and you're here, then who's taking care of Hope?
Hope is fine. That's the upside to having a big, overbearing family. There may be a pain in the neck, but in a pinch, there's always someone to help out.
No, Andy. We left Hope with your father.
I don't know how you kids eat this stuff. When you get a little bit older, we're going for burgers, French fries, the works. Mozzarella sticks. And who ever heard of painting a hippo purple? Andy, listen, I gotta tell you. Wait a minute, you're not Andy.
Great observation skills, Doc. No wonder you're so far ahead in your career. Door was open. I hope you don't mind.
I don't mind, but I don't understand. What are you doing here?
Well, I figured between the two of us, we can keep up with your research and Hope's diapers.
The two of us. Are you planning on staying a little while?
Yeah, well, I don't have any other place I need to be.
What about your live-in patient there, the flower man?
His name was Isaac.
Was?
Was. He's gone.
For good?
As far as I'm concerned.
Lily, time to wake up. Wake up.
Simon?
Yeah, good morning. I'm sorry I have to wake you, but we really should get to work on our project.
Would I fall asleep? Don't tell me that I was here all night.
All right, I won't tell you that you fell asleep here, but you did.
What time is it?
Oh, it's rather early, and I'm afraid I'm needed down at the construction site.
Oh, I hope I didn't miss a call from Emma about my kids.
Look, I'm sure your kids will be fine.
I'm not. Why didn't you wake me up? How could you let me sleep?
Look, I would have. But I fell asleep as well. We must have nodded off at the same time.
Oh.
It was rather late when you returned last night.
That was my first mistake, coming back here a second time.
Then we wouldn't have accomplished anything.
What did we accomplish other than a stiff neck?
Look, I'm sorry about that, but I think we're making really nice progress, at least in my opinion. What do you think?
You're very talented.
Only when I have the proper inspiration.
Hold him. Hold it. What if he tried to call me?
What if he did? You've done nothing wrong.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Mountain Grown Folgers Coffee, the best part of waking up.
The rising sun has been our inspiration for 150 years at Folgers. On the horizon, whole new coffees are brewing, because the most important morning of all is tomorrow's. From our last 150 years to our next, the best part of waking up.
You know, I thought every deodorant worked the same. Until I tried longer-lasting, high-endurance from Old Spice. Nothing stronger at stopping the odor longer. If you do this, or this, you're gonna sweat. But high endurance will help you stop odor better than any other deodorant. It has a 24-hour formula that evaporates less quickly, so it lasts longer. Guaranteed. Or call 1-800-PROVE-IT, and they'll buy you a stick of yours. Take the challenge, because this is more than the best deodorant. It's the high endurance of deodorants. And give this Pure Sports scent a shot.
Julie and Clara have plenty in common, including a nagging cough. The difference? 4 hours ago, Julie took Robitussin DM, while Clara took Vicks 44. With Robitussin DM, you should redose every 4 hours, while soothing Vicks 44 lasts up to 8 hours. So Clara can stay right through her daughter's grand finale. Get up to 4 hours more with Vicks 44.
No, this isn't a jeans commercial. It's about constipation. You're bloated, not yourself. If your size 10s feel like 2s.
FiberCon has natural fiber action to relieve bloating constipation.
I'm myself again.
FiberCon, be regular, be yourself.
I'm 64. Is there anything I can do to stop bone loss?
Absolutely. Here's proof. In a landmark clinical study, Caltrate actually stopped bone loss in women at risk for osteoporosis, whatever your age.
It's never too late for Caltrate.
Look, Lucinda, you've been great in all this nonsense, finding your grandkids.
Nonsense? Hey, like man, like it worked.
It's been great. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think it got used to being in this town and you can check with seeing Vicky's apartment. I think I'm ready to deal with it now.
But you don't have to do it alone. That's what my point is.
I know this sounds crazy, but gathering up Vicky's things is something that I need to share with Vicky.
I don't think that's so crazy.
Then you understand.
I sure do. At the same time, I have to admit that I feel bad, you know, leaving you with the memories all on your own.
Then the memories are all I've got, so I think I need to be here and be with him alone for a while. I will see you in Oakdale.
Okay. Take care of yourself.
Yeah. Besides, I think that it's your grandson that you need to be worried about.
Oh, darling. If I can handle you, I can handle anybody.
All right, Vicky. Here I come.
Denise, I know how you feel.
No, look, if you knew how I felt, then you wouldn't have left that man alone with Hope.
He wants to help.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Look, I know my dad better than you do. A lot better than you do, okay? We beat him. He knows when he's beaten. He's backing off.
All right, Andy, look, I'm trying to keep my cool about this, okay? It's just hard to think about this.
Then why are you thinking? Don't even try to think about it. You got a nasty flu, okay? They say the best thing to do is get a lot of rest and you'll get better quicker.
I'm still kind of achy. It's just so hard to get comfortable in this
Just gotta mush
bed.
this a little bit. Is that better? Here.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything about what happened last night?
No, I remember, I guess, we were in a emergency room and I remember thinking, where did all these people come from?
Yeah, it was pretty packed. I had to pull a few strings to get you a room.
What strings?
Well, there's a few perks being a member of the extended Hughes family. You get a private room like this.
This room must cost a fortune.
Insurance will cover it.
Well, whose insurance? I don't have any kind of insurance, Andy.
My policy covers my wife and child. You and Hope will have coverage from now on.
Excuse me, am I interrupting?
No, Mom, come on in.
Thank you. I just wanted to stop by and see how Denise is and bring these.
Oh, that's nice, thanks. Well, she's doing great.
Terrific. Did the fever break?
Yeah, I feel like a different person.
Good, good. Honey, do you suppose Denise and I could have a few minutes alone?
Is that all right?
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, I'll be right outside.
Look, before you say anything, I just want to say I'm sorry about the way I acted, okay? Sometimes I just get defensive and upset.
Something? Why don't... Let's just forget that. I certainly have.
You have?
You betcha. I know that you're feeling lousy, and I just want you to get well. So relax, kiddo. You're my son's wife, and I'm on your side. We all are.
Listen, maybe Isaac never had any intention of staying in Oakdale in the first place.
I really don't know.
Of course, if it's a touchy subject, we certainly...
It's not a touchy subject, okay? It's not a touchy subject. It's just, it's irritating. Isaac's a grown man. He can make up his own mind, and frankly, John, it's not even worth talking about. Here's the, that journal, Dr. Inwald's journal.
Oh, good. I was waiting to hear that. Why would a guy just up and leave Oakdale for no reason, though?
Why do you care? You didn't like him in the first place, so why are you even bringing it up?
But I think you did. When I came by to pick you up to go to the opera, you know, he looked rather disappointed.
Well, that's his problem.
He fixed dinner for you and everything. I think he was irked.
What are you getting at, John?
You think he left town because of me?
Okay, John Wayne, what difference does it make when the end result is the same?
Because I think you were developing feelings for Isaac.
He's gone, and that's that, and it doesn't matter. The most important man in my life is right here. Staring at me with that look. That nosy, concerned, incredibly impossible look.
A look you've grown to loathe, I suppose.
Yeah. I appreciate it far more than you could know.
Of course, I did nothing wrong. How could you even say something like that?
I don't know. I just wanted to put your mind at ease. You seem troubled.
Simon, I'm a mother. I'm responsible for 2 young children, and I was out of touch all night last night. If something happened to Luke or Faith, no one could get in touch with me.
No, then you'll check your machine as soon as you get home.
Holden probably left a million messages. He always calls to say goodnight when he's away. He must be going wild, wondering where I am.
Lily, listen. If Holden did call, you'll come up with an explanation.
I can't tell him the truth.
No, you can't. I mean, you are going to occasionally have to resort to a few white lies if you're going to pull off the surprise portrait.
I guess you're right. And I did fall asleep. I was an innocent mistake, and I was here for a good cause.
Exactly. I mean, anything done in the name of love is worth doing.
And worth doing well. And if your sketch is any indication, the portrait is going to be perfect.
Oh, no, I promise the painting will be far more impressive.
I'm sorry that I snapped at you. It just waking up here just threw me. I really appreciate everything you're doing, and it's a privilege to have you here with us, and I feel very lucky to have met you.
Thank you. We're both lucky.
I should go check the messages on my machine.
Sure. Sure. I'll be following you straight behind. I really should get to work.
If you could just please watch C on my table, just for now. Listen, honey, Mommy's at work and you need to just sit down and be careful, okay? You know what, guys, I'm really sorry. Can you just, you know what,
Next year, billions of dollars will be spent for daycare.
Look, it doesn't happen every day, and I'm really sorry. I just don't have anywhere else to take you.
Should never happen. Will you get your fair share? Fill out your census. It helps determine public funding for daycare. This is your future. Don't leave it blank.
You were born with naturally beautiful skin. Keep it that way with Huggies Natural Care Baby Wipes. The only wipes with a mild formula containing vitamin E, aloe, and purified water. They maintain your baby's naturally healthy skin as they thoroughly clean, wipe after gentle wipe. Keep skin petals soft. For natural care, there's nothing like Huggies.
New chocolate Pillsbury toaster strudel.
I hate classes.
Breakfast.
I'm not coming.
It's chocolate toaster strudel.
Chocolate?
New chocolate toaster strudel. Flaky pastry wrapped around chocolate so creamy. It'll make the morning look a whole lot better.
Come on, get happy.
Pillsbury Toaster Breakfast. Easier mornings.
Pop it right up.
In new chocolate and caramel apple.
To prove how great Colgate Total really is, I need 12 hours. The advanced formula in Colgate Total actually stays on your teeth after you brush. And 12 hours later, it's still there, helping to protect them. For 12-hour protection, Colgate Total.
My joints felt locked up. Then I tried Osteo-Biflex. It's a natural supplement that repairs cartilage and lubricates joints over time. It works for me.
Osteo-Biflex. Repair, rebuild, renew.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, this is how the Secret Service trains to protect the president. What's that got to do with keeping school kids safe? Everything. Tonight at 9, 8 Central.
So when I heard that you'd had a really lousy night, I decided to come over and make sure you're doing all right.
Well, I'm feeling a lot better.
Good.
Thank you.
Now, you say you're feeling better, but you don't look very happy to me.
I feel funny.
Why?
You know, all these people fussing over me. I don't deserve any of this.
Well, I think you're just going to have to get used to that.
You know, this morning when I woke up, I didn't know where I was. I was scared.
Well, I know that one. Waking up in the hospital makes you feel, I don't know, vulnerable, I guess.
For a second, when I first opened my eyes, I felt like I did when I was 6 years old and I had my tonsils taken out. Except then I really was alone, you know. My mama, she had to work.
Well, this time you weren't alone, sweetheart. Andy was with you every single minute. So, my darling, how's our patient?
Much improved.
Good.
Fever's down. Still have that cough?
Just a little bit.
Well, some fluids and rest. You'll be back on your feet very soon.
Well, that's good news.
That's all right. Since we all agree on that, can you convince this young man to go home and get some rest himself?
Andy, go. Please, I don't want you to get sick.
I hate leaving you alone, though.
She won't be alone. We'll take good care of her.
We all will.
So, still on page 1, huh? Usually you whip through these things like they're faster than a John Grisham.
What are you have me on a schedule here, something like that?
No. You see, I have this incredible, rock-solid work ethic from this mentor I have.
All right, now I know you're making fun of me now.
No, I'm not making fun of you. Listen, you are the greatest influence in my life right now. John Dixon, M.D.
Yeah. Why would you want to pattern your behavior after mine?
Well, I mean, sometimes to have someone that, sets examples and standards for other people to live by, it's
Other people, like...
Well, like Isaac, for example.
Yeah, right, like Isaac.
I mean, really, who needs a guy that's gonna, play games and everything? I'm perfectly happy that Isaac has checked out of the Camille Bennett Free Clinic because I don't need those games anymore.
I barely ever heard the guy talk.
He considered himself this, strong, silent type. And what good is a man of few words when he uses those free words to jerk you around? I mean, unlike you, you're like a fountain of words. I mean, a person could actually drown in your words.
That's an interesting image.
Oh, I mean it as a compliment. I mean, I do. Seriously. I mean, every word you say, everything that you speak it's honest. It's truthful. It's from the heart. Why do you think I chose to work for you?
I chose you, remember?
No, you see, I let you think that I chose you. I chose you because of all those words that you speak, those words that sometimes make me angry, that oftentimes drive me crazy, but they always inspire me.
Really?
Yeah, really. I mean, you're the pushiest, most maddening individual that I've ever met in my entire life. But somehow you get me. You accept me for who I am.
What choice do I have? You're the stubbornest woman I ever met in my life.
If I believe in myself, it's because of you. I have you to thank for that. You changed my life, John. I mean, who needs other friends when I have a friend like you and no one else could measure up?
Mr. Jenkins. Have a seat.
I'd rather just get down to business.
Well, if you're ready to make me an offer, I'm ready to listen.
Good, because it's a sweet deal. But then this is a sweet town.
So you're safe? No one called, let alone your husband?
Somebody called and hung up a few times.
You think it was him?
Oh, Holden usually leaves a message when he calls.
Or maybe he was too busy.
He was probably so busy finding Abigail. Took up most of his time.
Exactly.
And if Emma had a problem with the children, she would have called me, left a message.
Undoubtedly.
So you were right. I am safe.
Okay, then no one will know you were anywhere but here last night.
I'm gonna try Holden on his cell phone. Holden?
Hi.
Hi, I noticed you didn't dial 10-10-321. Don't you want to save money?
Well, sure, but to get a low rate, you have to pay a monthly fee.
Not with 10-10-321. You get 50% off calls over 10 minutes. That's 8 cents a minute, day or night, without a monthly fee.
8 cents, no fee. I really can save a lot with 10-10-321.
Exactly. Dial 10-10-321.
Do you know if you have oily skin, your face can produce up to 40 ounces of oil every year? That getting rid of it can create even more problems? That's why the Pond's Institute created Clear Solutions Deep Pore Foaming Cleanser. From liquid to airy foam, it removes up to 95% of oil without that dry, tight feeling. With botanical extracts like green tea, rosemary, and japonica, it leaves skin feeling fresh and healthy. Deep Pore Foaming Cleanser, part of Clear Solutions' gentle oil-controlling line from the Pond's Institute.
Amazing as it may seem, the same bare aspirin you take for muscle pain and backaches can actually help stop someone you love from dying if taken during a heart attack.
Peter?
That's why aspirin is the one pain reliever you should never be without. Talk to your doctor now.
They said you'll be okay.
Bayer, take it for pain, take it for life.
In hospital pharmacies, they dispense medicines that work fast. For heartburn, that's 1-minute Malox.
It goes to work on stomach acid in 1 minute. Pepsid AC could take over 45 minutes.
Hospital pharmacies rely on Malox. Shouldn't you?
Count on 1-minute Malox.
I love the new fishes because they're so delicious.
Introducing Goldfish Graham Snacks, a new sweet goldfish in 3 different varieties with 30% less sugar.
Gone goldfishing.
A guilty verdict. And a grim future.
The DA is actually pushing for the death penalty.
Michelle is in the fight of her life.
These jurors convicted me of murder 1. They're not going to go easy on me.
And now,
I'm going to get you out of here.
what happens next?
Can't let this happen to her. You gotta help me. Now, help me.
Is everything on Guiding Light.
U.S. produce inspectors cost farmers millions. Will Uncle Sam help pay them back? Tonight.
He's a top-notch pilot, a tough Navy lawyer, and the winner of TV Guide's Favorite Actor in a Drama Award.
You're on the wrong side of the truth.
David James Elliott in Jag, CBS Tonight.
John Dixon, speechless. Should I alert the media?
No, not really, no. Believe me, I'm very honored that you think of me as a friend.
Well, good. I hope that the feeling is mutual.
Well, of course it is. You must know that, of course.
I want to be a good doctor, and you make me think that that's possible.
It is, and I'm glad you feel that way. Because that's half the battle. You gotta feel that way. That's why I lean on you so much, so you feel that way. So you can get on with this mission, and that's what you're on. It's a mission.
Yeah, I am. And you know, there is nothing that's gonna get me off track now, so.
I have to confess, Camille, I never thought that Isaac was good enough for you.
Really?
It wasn't my place to say anything about that, but I did try to drop a couple of subtle hints.
Oh, you know, they're funny. I think I recall picking up on 1 or 2 of those not-so-subtle hints.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to make things difficult for you.
Yeah, forget about it. Isaac is out of my life.
Okay. Andrew, how you doing?
Oh, I'm tired. How's Hope?
Oh, she's fine. She's asleep, yes. You look a little worn out. How's Denise doing?
It was a rough night, but she's feeling a lot better today.
Oh, that's great to know. I'll stop by and visit her.
Okay, Camille. Thanks.
You know, knowing how much your dad hates to miss work, I brought work to him, and we're doing double duty, working and babysitting at the same time.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah, Camille's been a real godsend today. I want to return the favor.
I can feel you all over this place, Vicky. Just like you were here. Oh, man, you always hated that picture. You said you hated the way your hair looked. I told you you looked great, but again, I always thought you looked great. You kept that. Yeah, was that true? Boy, I can still smell that perfume. Like I gave it to you for your anniversary, or was that Valentine's Day?
know I can't believe it lasted so long. But I guess nothing lasts forever. Marley, what are you doing here?
I thought I was supposed to pick up Victoria's stuff.
Yeah, I guess I beat you to it.
So I see. You okay, Jake?
Fine.
Good.
I'm lying.
I know.
Oh, honey's just killing me.
Oh, Lily.
It's you.
Yes, it's you.
Oh.
Thank heavens. Yeah.
Oh.
I thought I heard some noise down here. I didn't know.
I heard a noise upstairs. I thought it was Holden.
No. Just me and the kids playing. The babysitter's here.
Oh, I'm gonna go say hello to the kids.
Did you speak to Holden?
No, he never called.
Oh, yes, he did. He called a bunch of times this morning.
He didn't leave a message?
Oh, maybe he was just, didn't want you to know how worried he was. I mean, but when it started to get late, he called me to see if you were all right.
What did you tell him?
Well, I told him not to worry, but I must say I was a little concerned when I brought the children back and the house was empty and, you know,
I'm sorry, Emma. I'm sorry. I can explain.
Please. Allow me to explain.
Tired of covering up those dark circles? Introducing a revolutionary breakthrough from St. Ives, Vitamin K Dark Circle Diminisher. There's never been a formula like new St. Ives Vitamin K Dark Circle Diminisher. Our patented formula combines botanicals with vitamin K to dramatically reduce the appearance of dark circles. No sunglasses, no cover-up. Laboratory St. Ives Vitamin K Dark Circle Diminisher. Advanced botanicals for better skin.
Comfort. It's the feeling your baby has when she's all wrapped up, warm and happy. And Carnation Good Start helps keep her feeling that way. Good Start's the only routine formula whose proteins are broken down into smaller pieces to be easy to digest in baby's tummy. They're called comfort proteins, and only Good Start has them. Think of it as comfort food for the two of you. Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
Chips Ahoy! Chips Ahoy!
When you pick up Wendy's all-white meat nuggets...
You want to drive, hon?
You can't wait to eat them.
Son? No thanks, Dad.
Wendy's 99-cent chicken nuggets. A small price to pay for great chicken.
Quit hawking the barbecue.
That's on your third.
If I have to stop this car, someone's going to be sorry.
That's me, the one pounding the pavement, and this is my lucky suit. I have 5 job interviews this week. Here goes number 3. Yikes.
Rolling.
Ooh, nice. Ever hear of a napkin? Whew, lucky for me, there's new custom cleaner home dry cleaning kit. I just use this cloth to remove stains, then toss it in the bag and in the dryer. 20 minutes on low heat and my suit is clean, fresh, and ready to face the world again. Custom cleaner. Take your dry cleaning to your dryer.
CBS Tonight.
I'm Amy Gray.
Oh, you're the judge.
Judging Amy is the #1 new drama of the season.
You do it again, you end up in state prison.
And winner of 2 TV Guide Awards.
You're glowing.
Amy Brenneman and Time Daily Star.
The family remains the cornerstone of civilization.
Don't miss Judging Amy, CBS Tonight.
Women to Women. Now more of what you want in the afternoon.
Today's top stories, tomorrow's trends. Smart, warm, insightful.
Covering the stories you care about most. Women to Women. Weekdays at 4, only on CBS 2.
Because you work for yourself now. Because you're out on your own. Because you've given up company benefits to work at home. That doesn't mean you have to pay a lot for health coverage. Call Kaiser Permanente, and we'll show you how to get quality medical care for a lot less than you'd expect. You shouldn't have to take chances with the health of you and your loved ones. That's why we created Personal Advantage. Starting as low as $111 a month, you'll have all these benefits: $15 doctor visits, hospitalization, preventive care, and prescription coverage with no deductibles. And a plan that puts patient care in the hands of doctors, not insurance administrators. Call this number now for your free information kit to get the coverage you can't do without at a price you can afford. Call today because you deserve a health plan that works as hard as you do. Kaiser Permanente, in the hands of doctors.
For City of Angels, the address is CBS 2.
Wednesdays at 8.
Louis Gossett Jr. and Jenna Rollins, The Color of Love, CBS Sunday.
Hello, Mr. Snyder. How are you?
Hello. Hello, Simon. How's the new room going?
Fantastic. Thank you. Although we did experience a few minor delays in schedule this morning, which is why no one was home when you arrived earlier. Isn't that right, Lily?
Yes, that's right.
You see, last night, Lily and I had a change of heart about the color scheme. So we ducked out first thing this morning down to the hardware store to check out those color charts.
Oh, my goodness, that early. Well, I am really impressed. Boy, keeping these hours, I'm going to put you both to work on the farm.
Wow. The family room is a labor of love. I don't mind putting in the extra hours.
I'm sure it'll be worth it.
Me too. So, what did Holden say? What else? Is any more news on Abigail?
You don't know. You really have been out of touch.
I spoke to my mother, but I haven't spoken to Holden since he left.
Well, he's on his way back.
Already? Is Abigail with him?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. She wasn't too happy about being found.
I'm sure deep down inside she was happy. I can't see her being a runaway for very long.
Well, I'm just glad that he found her before anything happened.
Oh, yes, me too.
So, I'll be on my way. Let you two go to work. I'll see you later, Lily. Simon, goodbye.
Farewell, Emma. You take care.
I love that accent.
Don't you ever do that to me again.
Okay, what exactly did you mean by that? You're up to something.
You have a very suspicious nature. Anybody ever tell you that?
Uh-huh, yeah. You make me nervous, Dixon.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you remember, a couple of months ago, I wasn't feeling very good. I couldn't get much done. And you cheered me up by taking me to Java Underdog.
Ground.
Whatever. It was a wonderful evening.
No, as I recall, you hated yelling over the music, and I had to drag you to the dance floor kicking and screaming.
No. It was an unforgettable evening. Let me do that for you.
No, you don't have to take me anywhere.
I'm not taking you just anywhere. I'm taking you to Java Underwear.
Will you quit it, okay? I'm not in the mood.
But that's why one would go. So you see, so we could change your whole mood. Come on, what do you say? Let me take my pupil down there and stand up and let her bogey.
Boogie,
Yeah.
boogie. No, I'm really not in the mood to boogie, John.
You rather stay here and do, wallow?
No, I would rather stay here and work, as a matter of fact.
And hide your real feelings?
Oh, okay. I see what this is. You think that I'm all bent out of shape because Isaac moved out?
Are you?
No, I'm not. I'm fine.
Okay, then. Come on. Let me do this thing for you, all right? Come on. Let me take you down there and let you get up there and shake your groove thing.
Oh, no, you didn't. Did you just say thang?
I told you I'm hip. You coming with me or not?
Well, I mean, how can I say no to that? Thang.
The lady who owns the apartment called me the other night and asked me if I'd come to New York and pick up Victoria's belongings.
It's weird, because she called and said the same thing to me. I mean, she must have left a million messages on my answering machine.
Can you answer any of them?
Yeah, I called her back finally once. Doesn't return anyone's call.
I know.
How's Donna?
Oh, she's taking it one day at a time.
You know, I should have gone to see her. You too.
No, you don't have to explain to me. I didn't exactly reach out to you either.
You and Vicky. You guys were always so close even when you were at each other's throats.
Which was way too often.
You know, but no matter what, it was always like you guys were two halves of a whole.
She was part of you too, Jake. Just like she was part of me.
You know when I was gathering all of her stuff up there, the scarf and the lipstick and her hairbrush, I just expected her to come running in with a towel around her saying, Jake, I'll be ready in 5 minutes.
First few weeks after the accident, I'd walk into Carlino's and expect to see her at the counter gabbing with Paulina, or I'd drive past the cottage and I'd swear I saw her on the swing out front.
That's the part I really hate. When you realize that she's not really there. It's like losing her all over again.
You'll get past that.
What are you talking about? How am I going to accept that she's gone?
When you realize that a part of her will always live on. Here. Inside you.
I don't want her. I want her here. When I walk into a room, she's the one I'm looking to see, you know, when you hear a funny story or you see a sunset, that's who I want to tell. Sometimes I find myself talking to her. She's not there.
Maybe it's time to stop doing that.
Why? It's not hurting anymore.
Except you. If it keeps you from seeing people who are here, who need you, if it's keeping you from moving on with your life.
I don't want to move on, Marley. I don't want to move on. I don't want to have a life without Vicky.
You know, I wish you were here right now because I don't have the guts to slap you, but Vicky'd knock you into next week for saying that. Both of you did not die on that plane, Jake.
I just want her.
You always will. And that's okay. But you have so much more love to give, and that's okay, too. No, Victoria and I, we always knew what the other one was thinking. You know that. She wants you to keep living. Not to let all that love you have inside die with her. She's gone, Jake. And now you have to let go. We both do.
Ready to go?
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Here's your regular internet homepage, and here's i1.com. It's free. You use it like Yahoo, Excite, or other search engines. Only i1.com gives away $10,000 every day, $1 million a month, and $10 million on tax day. Which one would you choose?
There's one guaranteed winner every day.
I'd definitely choose this one.
Would you consider telling your friends about this?
No.
Introducing i1.com. Why wouldn't you?
Kristen's home today with diarrhea, and she's not drinking all the liquid she needs. That's why I keep Pedialyte freezer pops on hand. They're a great tasting way to help prevent dehydration. But Kristen just thinks they're cool. Pedialyte freezer pops.
roast honey nut shredded wheat. Because the way to your heart is still through your stomach.
What makes the fiber in Citracel fiber therapy so special? Compare. All these fiber therapies, including Metamucil, contain psyllium, which can ferment in your system to initially produce excess gas. Only Citracel's fiber can't ferment, so it won't produce excess gas. And only Citracel's fiber is 100% soluble. Citracel is the smart fiber for regularity. For effective relief, choose Citracel. 100% soluble, no excess gas. Citracel.
Feminine itching, painful irritation. It's private stuff that you have to deal with. Now there's vitamin-enriched Vagisil cream. With skin-soothing vitamins E, A, and D. Vagisil stops itching fast as it soothes itchy, irritated skin with vitamins, even urine-irritated skin. And with Vagisil, the itch relief lasts hours. Vitamin-enriched Vagisil cream. Vagisil, a better understanding of better intimate care.
You gave the staff quite a scare. It's good that you came in when you did.
Yeah, well, Andy made me.
When he cares about somebody, he's very protective and very determined.
Well, he was pretty fired up last night. He got those doctors to look at me right away, and even though it was pretty packed in here last night.
Well, we treat all of our patients here at Memorial first class. And family, we treat like family.
Good morning.
Morning.
Dr. Hughes, is Miss Dixon your patient?
Actually, she's my daughter-in-law.
Better be on my best behavior.
Don't worry about it.
If you've chosen your dinner menu, I'll take it to the desk.
You haven't marked anything yet. What would you like to eat?
I don't care. Anything.
You gotta get your strength back.
Nothing sounds good, huh?
You know what? If there's nothing on there that you want, just name it, and I'll see that you get it.
Well, I do, kind of have the taste for chicken noodle soup.
I think that's doable.
Wow, I feel like I just ordered room service at the plaza.
This is even better. You don't have to tip.
All right, sweetheart, you get some rest.
Okay.
I'll check back and see how you're doing, okay?
And if you need anything, you tell the nurse to call me.
I'll be fine.
Bye.
Denise and Hope Dixon were just fine.
There was no reason why Emma couldn't know the truth. Thanks to you, I had to lie to Holden's mother.
Look, I apologize.
You put me in a very, very awkward position.
I was just trying to help you out of an even more awkward position.
What could be more awkward than having to lie to my mother-in-law, huh?
I don't know, admitting that you spent the night with a relative stranger?
That was perfectly innocent.
Yeah, I know. We know that. But I'm sure Mrs. Snyder would have had questions. Yeah. And I didn't think you wanted anyone to know about the surprise portrait.
It was my decision to make.
You're right. I'm sorry. I was way out of line to interfere.
I know you mean well. I do. But Emma is more than a mother-in-law. There are no secrets between us.
Even the portrait?
Okay, maybe the portrait.
See, that is why I jumped in. Even the most circumspect people love to hint at surprises.
Okay. I see your point. So we will keep last night and any other meetings that we have about the portrait our secret until it's completed.
Fine. We shouldn't be too difficult since as I'm here to work on the house. I mean, who would guess I have a secret agenda?
I just fought every overnight laxative I could find.
Why?
To prove nothing's gentler than Phillips' milk of magnesia. X-Lax, Senecot, every one of these others contains stimulants. That one says on the label it may cause abdominal discomfort, faintness, and cramps. Phillips is the only one that's stimulant-free. Nothing's more effective, nothing's safer. Does that explain everything?
Yeah, except who's taking these back?
Phillips, safe, effective relief without stimulants.
It's
Introducing the biggest, boldest player in the Colonel's sandwich lineup.
My spicy triple crunch zinger.
Not one, not two, but 3 big strips of white meat chicken, plus the Colonel's spicy zinger sauce. Try one today for just $1.99.
Booyah!
After 6 weeks, how does the Dr. Scholl's Dynastep Sport insert feel?
Before I tried the inserts, I had shin splint pain. Now I don't.
It's clinically proven among athletes to provide immediate relief from lower body pain.
When I played basketball, my lower back is much, much better.
Treat yourself right at drscholls.com.
You are in the fight of your life. Just you against your smoking addiction, one-on-one. Trouble is, it's not a fair fight, and few people win it. But you can give yourself a fighting chance to win with Zyban. Zyban doesn't work for everyone. Zyban is part of a comprehensive program from your doctor to help you stop smoking. It's different from nicotine replacements. Zyban is the only prescription medicine that's nicotine-free, so you don't have to stop smoking all at once. As Zyban reduces your cravings, you feel like smoking less and less until you're ready to stop completely because you're ready to win. You should know there is a risk of seizure associated with Zyban. To reduce the risk, don't take Zyban if you have or have had a seizure or eating disorder, or if you take Wellbutrin. Don't take Zyban if you use an MAO inhibitor. Side effects may include dry mouth and difficulty sleeping. Ask your doctor if Zyban is right for you, because it can help you quit smoking by making it a fight you can win. Zyban, you don't have to quit all at once.
Excuse me, aren't you supposed to be on a plane, or do the runaways run away again?
Run away with Holden on guard duty? No. They're all winging their way to Oakdale even as we speak.
Aren't you supposed to be winging along right with them?
I had a hunch you might return to a familiar haunt, and I thought maybe you'd like to see a familiar face.
It's no fun. No fun at all.
Should I have come with you?
No, actually, I did have some company.
Really? Who?
Marley. That's, it's Vicky's twin. I think I told you about her.
Oh, well, that must have been really comforting to have somebody with you who shares, you know,
It was
your
more
feelings.
more than comforting. See, Marley and Vicky had this weird connection. It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Marley said that I would always love Vicky, but that I should move on. Even if it was someone else. That's what Vicky would have wanted.
Do you think that Vicky would have agreed with that?
No, listen, that's the weird thing. It was like Marley was saying it, but it was like Vicky's voice. It was like Marley was just the messenger.
Well, didn't the message from your wife, did that help?
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I felt like I could finally say goodbye.
You don't have to say anymore.
I don't feel like I have to say anything.
No, but I mean, if you ever do, you know where to find me.
Thank you for sticking around.
No problem.
You know what? I think you better go home before Bryant the Wild Child knocks it off its foundation.
You want? Hey, oh, guess what? There's a flight leaving for Oakdale in, we can make it if we hustle. All right? Hey, you've said your goodbyes. Now it's time we all just go home.
You dancing already?
Yeah, I told you I got the rhythm on me. Whoa.
Good evening, madam. Good evening, sir.
I thought you left town.
Well, you know me. I'm full of surprises.
Yeah, I guess so. What's with the sir, madam stuff? What, are you working here?
Oh, no. I own the place. Welcome to my club.
Wow, you look refreshed.
Thanks.
you must be exhausted, so why don't you just take a break?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking some time out if that's okay.
What am I going to do, complain? Or everything you're doing for me, the family room, the portrait?
Speaking of which, it would be great to organise our next sitting. And I would love to find out more about that complicated family of yours, so I don't make any more improper assumptions. Go ahead.
Oh. Yeah. Hello? Holden. Oh, it's so good to hear your voice. When are you coming home? What? You just landed in Oakdale? Oh.
Look, Mr. Bear, it's your cousin Teddy. Hello, Teddy. Hello, Mr. Bear. I can't believe I never met you before. It's so good to see you. What's that?
Teddy Grahams. Wholesome graham snacks in playful bear shapes. So cute you can just eat them up. Now available in resealable bags.
Ask your doctor about Nasonex, the prescription nasal allergy spray that's non-drowsy and won't keep you up at night, taken once a day for relief from nasal allergy worries indoors and out. Approved for children 3 years and up. Side effects were generally mild and included headache, viral infection, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing. Nasonex, because the less to worry about, the better.
How different can best friends be? Take our weddings. Julia, totally traditional. Me, totally untraditional. And Holly, Las Vegas. But yesterday we discovered that we'd all made the same decision about one thing. I'm taking the pill. Orthotricycline.
Me too. And you know, when you take it correctly, it's over 99% effective.
So there's no worry about getting pregnant.
Until you want to.
And just look at my skin.
Orthotricycline?
Mm-hmm. My doctor told me it's the only one with clinical proof that it helps clear up moderate acne.
Yeah, my skin is definitely clearer.
The pill does not protect against HIV or sexually transmitted diseases. Serious risks include blood clot, stroke, and heart attack. Cigarette smoking increases these risks, especially if you're a smoker over 35. Women who use the pill are urged not to smoke. Women who have blood clots, certain cancers, a history of heart attack or stroke, and those who could be pregnant should not use the pill. For more information, talk to your healthcare provider.
If you're going to take the pill, why not take the only one with clinical proof? It helps your skin look better. Orthotricycline. Are we ever going to eat?
When a racist cop needs a doctor.
I want somebody else.
Tensions in the ER explode.
Black, white, I don't care who you are. Shut your mouths!
City of Angels, CBS, Wednesday. The FBI's best agent is going inside the mob. Now, secrets are the only things that keep him alive.
You gonna rat me out?
Think of your family. You think I don't know what it's doing to him?
Gonna whack anybody, Joe?
I know you. You're one of the good guys.
Is Daddy coming home tonight?
Falcone begins CBS April 4th. CBS Sunday, a killer's claim of innocence.
Carla doesn't want to remember that she pulled that trigger.
Pits angels against each other.
Perhaps she's really innocent.
All new Angel. Then, two parents lost their children and found the grandchild they shared.
I know where the line is, and you have crossed it. Maybe it's time we move the line.
The Color of Love, after Angel, CBS Sunday.
Hooray for Hollywood!
Academy Awards Preview 2000 is the television special where all the stars involved in this year's Oscar-nominated movies share their feelings before the awards.
Saturday at 9 on CBS 2.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Barbara. Katie's here for her preschool checkup.
That's great. When does she start?
Next Monday, 5 days a week.
What are you going to do with all that free time?
I've always been interested in what you do here.
Well, then you should call Bryman. They have a flexible schedule, and by the time Katie's ready for kindergarten, you'll already be finished.
Call now and let Bryman College help you to a new career. For a brochure, call 1-800-722-7337. Great careers begin at Bryman.
It's Sit and Sleep's March Mattress Madness. Save hundreds on any premium Simmons, Sealy, Serta, Spring Air, Stearns & Foster, Chatham & Wells, and Miralax mattress today. And pay no deposit, no interest, and no payments for 1 whole year. Plus free local delivery, mattress removal, and a free bed frame. Visit the Sit and Sleep nearest you or call 800-675-3536.
I'll beat anyone's advertised price of your mattresses free.
See what's new in the morning.
The Early Show, weekdays at 7.
Their practice is out there. Way out there. The address is CBS.
Josh Lewis doesn't want to be with me much, but he doesn't mind giving me all his work. Now,